Everybody, I'm here with Kurt Mexican.
Yes. Hola.
And Steph Zambrano.
Hello, Jimmy.
Everybody, I'm officially late. I was late. So I was officially late. You know, I don't think I'm late until after it's 3:15. But I was late. Too much going on. Too much. If there is anybody who needs a vacation, it's this guy. So, I mean, I'm jealous of Kurt. Kurt just hangs around most of the day, then goes out and does comedy. Is that your average day, Kurt? You just kind of hang around and then you go out and do comedy?
No, I gotta like stream all day. I gotta do like podcast related things all day.
Oh yeah.
Then I do Chloe's show, News for Women. Then I do what do you call it? I'm writing that script, so I had to do that like for a full day because I put it off to the last minute. By the way, it takes a lot longer to write than I would have thought. It took like way longer than I thought it would take. You really got to get right on that.
I waited till a month before my book was due to write my book. So I would get up and I'd write for 10 hours a day. I'd get up, I'd go to Starbucks and I would just put the book together. I'll be in Rutherford, New Jersey this Saturday. Then we go to Canada, we go to Edmonton. Never been to Calgary. This is our first time going to Calgary. I've been invited to the Reclaim event that's happening there in September.
Reclaim what, Canada?
I don't know what it's about free speech, I think, anti-censorship.
Let us go in the woods.com. Let us set foot in a park.
Yeah. But I have a scheduling conflict, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make that conference. Lots of conferences get invited to. There's the thing in Austin. What is that? The Children's Health Defense? A lot of people. I'd like to be able to go to all these places, but I'm traveling all the time. So, anyway.
Did you do this?
I can't because it's got vitamin C in it. Oh. And so I got to do another one of those tests.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I need, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm doing I just did a 24-hour urine test, and they said you can't take vitamin C because it screws up their, if you take vitamin C supplement, that's what it said anyway in the video they sent me. You can't take vitamin C. And so I haven't been taking it for the last 3 days before you do your 24-hour urine. So I didn't take it, but now I got to do another one.
Didn't know.
I got to do one for my bone guy, one for my kidney guy. Yeah, everybody wants.
I got a bone guy. I'll put you in touch.
Everybody wants my urine. MSNBC's changing its name to MS Now. It's short for My Source for News, Opinion, and the World.
Great.
My Source.
Looks like Ms. now.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, Ms. MS used to stand for Microsoft. Does everybody remember that?
Mm-hmm.
But now it just stands for
Bill Gates' penis.
Yeah, but that did not refer to Bill Gates' penis, Kurt. That's a rumor.
Is that community note? Are you community noted?
I don't want to get community noted on this. MSNBC will have a new name as it seeks to carve out an identity that will have it competing for scoops and news with current corporate siblings MSNBC News following the spinoff of the bulk of NBC Universal's cable assets into a new publicly traded company called Versant.
Oh, I hope someone Israeli knows it.
What is the word? Can you look up that word? What is Versant? I know that NPR used to verdant. They would use the Archer Daniel Midland for a verdant something. Yeah. I don't know what verdant means. I don't know what Versant means.
Lush, I guess. I have no idea. I'm going off context. But like a verdant forest.
It sounds more like a channel for people, like
a region of land sloping in one general direction.
That's a versant?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it meant a whale's vagina.
Me too. So I
Oh,
don't.
it could also be archaic.
I don't.
That's not that good for news.
I don't think they really thought it out because it sounds like a channel for people dealing with MS.
Yeah, it does.
MS now.
Montel Williams all day.
That's what it's out. There it is. That's their. First of all, it looks pretty Republican, right? With the and then it's MS now. And here anyway. How about MSNPC? How about we do that one? How about MS 1996? Was that already taken?
Is it?
How about I got it. You can be MS-14 and street fight it out with MS-13.
They should do that anyway.
They call it the worst side story. Am I right? Come on. Okay, so here's Joe Scarborough got the word this morning. He talked about it.
We have breaking news as it pertains to our network. This morning, a new name for the network.
First of all, I guess the guy who does the microphones was off this morning. It sounds like his voice is being picked up by a microphone sitting in a hallway. Isn't it kind of amazing, isn't it?
We have news, Jimmy, and if you can't handle it,
F you.
Work by the end of the year. We will become MS Now, which stands for My Source for.
Okay, so now you can see his microphone has come back in.
Nice.
Just like my microphone would be working very well in Rutherford, New Jersey, Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, Chicago, Appleton, Wisconsin, Rosemont, Louisville, Fort Wayne. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. Here we go.
News, opinion, and the world. And look, Andrew, they even have a graphic up. I like it.
There it is.
Actually,
The new logo.
It looks very sporty. As we go to Versant, we're going to be moving in this direction. MS Now, which I got to say, I got a call yesterday afternoon, and they're saying, "We hope you're okay." We're going. I was like, "What do you mean? Like this shows we're independent." And what I've said on this show time and time again is you look at the people that are running the company, they're entrepreneurial.
Right.
Like when you have somebody come into your company after working for like big corporations and you're talking, you're saying, and they go, "We want you to be entrepreneurial. We want you to come up with new ideas. We want you to push the boundaries." I'm excited about that. So I'm excited about this too. It's like, what's in a name? Well, whatever you put into the name.
Well, look, my understanding is this decision was a choice by NBC Universal. Right. Remember, originally they were going to leave the Peacock with the different units.
Right.
They decided that they wanted that to stay with NBC Universal. Having said that, despite my sentimentality about the Peacock, I've always loved the Peacock.
Yeah.
The truth is, I've always thought about this network and CNBC and USA and actually all of those assets as insurgent networks.
Right.
This is an insurgent network, and I love the idea, to be honest with you. You can take out your salt shaker or whatever you want to do and say,
Kurt, did you know they're insurgents?
Really?
What does that even mean? So what's the definition of insurgent? Because it's certainly not CNBC, I'll tell you that.
Were they some sort of rebels from within the...
That's what it sounds like. I've always said we were insurgents. So this
you're
is
changing the label.
I always
to look
wanted
like
to
a
get away
tampon
from
package.
NBC. I believe. So you act like you can't fire me. I quit you. I always wanted that.
Oh, they're a rebel or revolutionary.
No, they're rebel or revolutionary, insurgent.
Yeah, they were always independent, Jimmy. They only worked for like Raytheon and Pfizer. And,
Yeah,
never for actual.
They were independent, which is why they all got COVID wrong, the vaccine wrong, lockdowns, masks, the virus origination. The same thing with Russiagate. They all got that wrong correctly. I mean, in concert, they all got Ukraine war wrong, the Syrian war wrong. Now we have an Al Qaeda guy running Syria. Isn't it amazing how they got everything wrong? That Joe Biden's not demented wrong for 4 straight years. But they're independent. They're insurgents.
They're not as successful as the other insurgents and other conflicts we've had.
Yeah. He goes on.
take it with a grain of salt.
Can you imagine the mentality it takes to get your news from these places? I can't. Just imagine.
My friends in New York that are from New York, the city, their parents. That's what they like.
When it's not full on propaganda, it is just full on bullshit. Full on, like he's doing right now. We're insurgents. We're rebels, says the guy with the pocket square at 7 in the morning. Okay, here we go.
I like this because I think it actually does have the sort of independence.
Oh, no, I like this. Is good. I wanted this.
Yeah.
I wanted this to happen. No, this is good. We're insurgents. Yeah, okay.
And actually gets away in some ways from even the idea of legacy media.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I think what you're seeing MS do and what you're seeing some of these other networks do now is not just linear, but by the way, I'm watching you on TikTok now. Do you know that? You know, I'm seeing you on TikTok.
So this is a thing, and of course, because I'm hip with the kids, people,
I know.
I actually didn't know this, but this network is the most watched news network on TikTok and on YouTube.
Yes,
right?
it is.
So we are moving. We're moving in a direction beyond corporate.
And that has nothing to do with the algorithm favoring corporate news.
And also,
It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that we
Yeah.
get suppressed as actual independent producers, and that they switched the algorithm in 2017 after Adpocalypse to appease their advertisers on YouTube. So they even brag about how much they suppress shows in independent news space, and then nobody ever went to YouTube would ever watch a corporate news clip ever.
I have to hunt in the search to avoid when I want to see a topic, and it floods me with MSNBC.
Yeah,
So they're the most watched network news, and so that little qualifier, who the hell watches network news besides a dwindling supply of old people that still believe in network news? Very few. So I don't think the numbers are even good by YouTube standards. I don't believe their numbers are good.
Media. And again, I think this fits. It fits. It's where it's a new marketplace. And you look at legacy media, you look at the old media companies. I could list a lot of names, John Lemire, that meant a lot 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that mean nothing absolutely now. It's what have you done for me lately? And are you looking to the future? Are you trying to hold on to the past? And this is a question. Are we going to be like Eastman Kodak throughout the 1980s and 90s? Or are we going to be like NVIDIA and look at a brave new world? And I think this actually helps us do that.
The media landscape has been changing a lot over the last decade or so, but it's been really accelerated in the last few years in this particular moment. So it does seem an ideal time to rebrand, an ideal time to embrace a new identity, to, as you said, to be an insurgent network.
By the way, it's also a line in the sand just about the future. And the truth is that this network, originally the MS, was Microsoft.
Right.
So for a very long time, there has been a rebrand, I would argue, almost in order.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's good. Slight smile.
You're just saying that.
Oh, they got that dingbat on.
I think that I didn't know the MS was
from
Microsoft.
It's just a table full of people who have gotten every major story wrong in the last 10 years. That is a table full of people who have gotten every major story completely wrong. And
also, Jimmy, they also got wrong it's the most watched news network on YouTube, just putting in news into the YouTube search. So Western Alliance seriously alarmed by Trump talking without Zelensky. 155K views 7 hours ago. Fox News, 1.9 million views streamed 3 hours ago. There's no way they are the number one. So even that story was wrong. Also, I like how Erica Molly Jong, whatever her dumb name is, looks like the bad guy from the movie Weapons, which is a great movie, by the way. Looks like the...
Yeah, she's another person born into privilege. You wouldn't know about her if her mom wasn't famous.
I think
crazy? That deal didn't go well for Microsoft.
Yeah,
but
it did not. But I think that's right. And look, we know for a fact that people get their news, a lot of it from YouTube and TikTok. So if you're biggest news, if you're the biggest news network out there, that's a big deal.
Yeah, the goal is again, be entrepreneurial and be independent.
We call it, we've always used to say MS anyway.
Yeah.
Right. MS. And then the truth is now is what this is all about.
Right. Exactly.
I'm sorry, did he just say entrepreneurial?
Yes.
Like, how are they entrepreneurial?
You guys are not. You guys are a corporate news show that got spun off from a conglomerate. Yeah.
Can you play that last half again? Just of him talking?
No.
I can't. No one can take it. I'll translate. Joe Biden's out of office. The entire network was designed specifically for Joe Biden to watch, to babysit him while they use the auto pen. And now now that Trump's in, there's no need. We're not babysitting Joe Biden, so we're gonna have to find other things to do.
Here's my new little favorite thing here. BS now. My source news.
Well, how's that a change?
So there you go.
Nice.
There you go. They're rebranding over at MSNBC. Now they're just going to be what is it? It's going to be called MS Now.
It's not a good name.
MS Now, not a good name. It does sound like a TV station devoted to people with MS.
It's a multiple sclerosis based.
I would agree that that MS Now is a tumor on the news scene. I will.
Well, they're gonna have to compete with my new network, Jimmy. AIDS Today. Let's see him combat. Let's see him. American Independent. I have to figure it out, but
Democratic Service. American Independent Democratic Service. AIDS.
Today.
What? What's the problem?
I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
I think it's the way we always call it AIDS, didn't we? We always used to call it AIDS.
I think it looks really cool. You know, I hate that stupid rainbow peacock, but the new one looks terrible.
The new one does look terrible.
It looks dystopic more so.
Yes.
The MSNBC rainbow peacock. That's what I like, a nice rainbow in the NBC peacock and nowhere else.
Yeah. All right, we got to bring on our guest, Ryan Christensen, right?
All right.
I'm sorry, did I say Christensen? You know me, I'm having an off day.
You need some vitamin C.
I need some I'm out of vitamin C. I can't because of my urine.
I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Why are elite athletes, business moguls, and high performers using Armra colostrum? Armra colostrum is nature's first whole food with over 400 bioactive nutrients working at the cellular level to build lean muscle, accelerate recovery, and fuel performance, all without artificial stimulants or synthetic junk. Whether you're running a business, training hard, or just want an edge, Armra optimizes your body for peak output. We've worked out a special offer for my audience. You receive 30% off your first subscription order. Go to armra.com/Jimmy or enter Jimmy to get 30% off your first subscription order. That's ARMRA.com/Jimmy.